Hello and welcome to this short tutorial from Blazon Web Marketing. Today we're going to be looking at how to add a menu item to an existing menu with Joomla 1.5. We're going to start here by looking at the front or one of the pages of the website. This website is based on a template provided to us by Joomla. And we see on the left we've got two menus, main menu and key concepts menu. Now on your website you might not have the title of the menu above it, so you'll have to make an informed decision about which menu you're editing. Also, your menu might be along the top. If it's a main menu, this could be the case. So what we're going to look to do is to add a menu item between Home and Joomla Overview so it appears here. Now let's go to the admin section, the main control panel, and we're going to hover over the menus item at the top. Now, if you can't see this, then it may well be that your user account does not have the privileges to view this menu. If that is the case, then just ask the person in charge of your website to give you the user privileges so that you can see this. Okay, now below you'll see, beneath menu trash, you'll see a list of different menus on your front page or on any part of your website. So a minute ago, if we go back, we saw key concepts and the main menu. And we can see main menu and key concepts here. So we want to edit main menu, so let's click on that. And here it is, Home, Joomla Overview, and all the other menu items on our menu. So if we go back, we see Home, Joomla Overview, What's New in 1.5, and other items. And that corresponds to the items we see here. Okay, so we're going to go to the top right hand corner. There's a new button, and we're going to click on that for a new menu item. Now you'll see a lot of different options here of items that we want to add to the menu. And you can see articles, the articles link at the top. Now the articles link is going to be the most common link that you'll be creating, the most common menu item that you'll be creating. You'll also see some others below. Now, depending on what's installed on your website, will have an influence on what is shown in this list. These are all certain sections or features on your website that you can link to. So, for example, we've got Docman here, which is a feature on a website that you may or may not have installed, which enables you to upload documents such as Word files and PDFs to your website for people to download. So you can create a menu item, a link to a certain page on Docman, for example. But today we're going to be looking at how to create a menu item to an article, so that's just a simple page on your website. So that's, as I said, the most common menu item that you'll be creating. So let's click on that. And then that gives us another list. So simply we're going to be looking at creating an article, a link to an article layout. So it just like the other pages on the front end, this is an article layout, the most simplest type of menu layout. So there are other more advanced things you can do, but you're unlikely to have to do that when you're editing your website. So let's just stick with the simple one, article layout. Okay, now we're on the article layout page. One of the first things we need to do is to link to the article. So we need to select the article we want to link to. So I've just clicked on that select button. Now I'm looking to link to an article called extensions. So I'm going to put that in the top, which is kind of like a search facility, and I'm going to click go. And then there we go, it brings up that page that I'm looking for. If I didn't want to use the search facility, then we can also view it by sections or category. So, or we can also do it by any of these column headings. So by date, it puts it in date order, or in alphabetical order. So I'm going to type it in again, and you don't have to type everything in, but so I'm going to click go. I'm going to now click on the title of the article, and then there we go, we've now got, the system recognizes that that's the article we want to link to. I'm going to put the title in here, which is the name of the menu item, and then if we have a feature on our website that provides search engine or human friendly URLs, which are basically your website / contact, rather than a big mess of URL which has loads of letters etc. and then make it just look ugly. So usually with websites you would have just, you know, yourwebsite.co.uk / extensions. So this is where that would appear. So it's like a file name in your URL. The link we don't have to pay any attention to. We want it to display in the main menu, so we'll leave that like it is. The parent item, it's actually going to appear at the top level, so along all of these. If it was going to be a sub menu item where the parent was Joomla overview, then we would select Joomla overview there instead, but that's not what we want to do. We just want it to appear alongside all the other menu items. Okay, now we want it, probably best practice is to make sure it's not published straight away. So I'll click that to be no. We want it to be viewed by the public, so we'll leave that on public. We want, when someone clicks on that menu item, it just continues as a normal website would, so that the window, the new page just opens up in the same window. And then there are many more items that we can choose down here, but we shouldn't need to if we're just doing a simple link. So now that's all set up, all we have to do then is click save, and then as we see, it then puts the extension at the bottom, but it's not published so no one can see it at the moment, so that's fine. Now we've got the option of telling the website where we want it ordered, so I want it to be between home and Joomla overview. So sometimes it's a bit of a trial and error. You can keep on clicking the up arrow, but that could take a while if you kept on doing that. So instead I'm going to look at the order here, and I think that if I type in 4 and then go up to this save order, then it might appear in the correct position. And yes, it does. There we go. So the public still can't see it, so I'm going to now publish the item. Click on the cross and that will turn into a green tick. I'm going to go to the front end now. I'm going to make sure we refresh the page, and there we go. It's as simple as that. The extensions menu item has now appeared in the correct position. If I now click on that, it then takes us to the article that we wanted, and it's as simple as that. Okay, so that is how to add a menu item to an existing menu with Joomla 1.5. If you need any help or advice, then please visit our website at blazonwebmarketing.co.uk /learning. And then you can contact Blazon Web Marketing through that website as well. Okay, so thank you for watching this short tutorial, and please visit again soon.